This video was recorded in front of a live virtual audience. Hi everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker. So listen, the YouTube algorithm sent my way, you know how you turn on YouTube and then all of a sudden like recommendations, videos, and boop, Sophie Shohet's video pops up. And I'm like, oh, hi Sophie, how's it going, sweetie darling? And the video that was recommended to me by YouTube, which I found very interesting, was entitled the cheapest luxury bags, something like that, right? So hi Sophie, by the way, where are you, darling? Oh, hello, sweetie darling. So this is Sophie Shohet. I will link the channel to Sophie. I will put the link to Sophie's channel in the description box down below. Be sure to check her out and send her some love. And this is, by the way, one of the bags that she showcases as being the cheapest luxury bag that she chose. Thank you, Sophie. So watching Sophie's video gave me a really interesting idea for another video to make. And I'm going to explain to you what that video is. And it actually gave me an idea to do a tag video. Even more so interesting. So thank you, Sophie, for inspiring me for that. But before I get to the details of the tag video that I'm going to do, and mind you, in all of the years I've been on YouTube, I can't even remember. I might have started a tag video once, and that's it. So this is my second or third ever tag video, so bear with me. But thank you, Sophie, for inspiring me for that. So listen. First of all, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Push the join button next to the subscription button. Become a member today. Gain access to extra perks. You can also join me on Patreon, superdacob, all spelled together there as well. Thank you to all my members and patrons who have already pledged. This video is being filmed live in front of a live virtual audience. I live stream every Saturday. You're all welcome to join. So I have my co-chatters here. Everything I say in this video is just my opinion. It is meant for pure entertainment purposes only. Now, moving to the tag. The idea that Sophie gave me was actually really productive because I thought to myself, you know what? This is really a great opportunity to stop for a second and think, which would be my favorite, cheapest luxury bag. Now, mind you, us bag lovers and luxury bag lovers, we live in a slightly distorted reality, meaning the prices for handbags are insane. Designer handbags, luxury handbags are insane. So to even put these two words together, cheapest and luxury, it's already, it makes no sense. But that's why I found it so fascinating and also such a challenge, because I thought to myself, well, all of these bags cost a lot, but I guess if we're going to talk about cheapest luxury bags, then I guess we're talking anything that is not Hermes or Chanel. Because at this point, Hermes and Chanel are like up there with their like $10,000 for a timeless classic maxi, which is insane, as opposed to, you know, a Balenciaga bag that's going to cost you $2K. So I had this idea for this. So actually, I had this idea that Sophie already had the idea, but I think because of the sponsorship that she had, she was not allowed to call it a tag. I don't know. Or maybe she just didn't come up with the idea. So thank you for the idea, Sophie. I'm going to initiate a tag. You didn't even know you already initiated yourself. So the tag is, what is your favorite cheapest luxury bag? It can be from your own collection. It can be also on your wish list, bucket list. But just like if we consider and put everything in proportion, how much all of these brands cost, how much these bags cost per brand, there are those brands and those bags that actually fall into a category of, okay, maybe if I save up, it's affordable. Or maybe it's never affordable. Pardon me, I'm still recovering from COVID, so okay, bear with me. So I'll be coughing from time to time. So I'm going to initiate the tag and tell you what my favorite cheapest luxury bags are. And I have one brand, and within that brand, I have selected 3 bags for you, and they are in my collection, and I did buy them myself with my own money. I was not sponsored. These are choices I made. And, well, you probably guessed it, it's Vivienne Westwood, and it is the Yasmin bag. Here's one example. This is a vegan version of the Yasmin bag. It's super playful. It says, "Don't get killed," with a sun, which I believe that she found in a Russian fairy tale from many, many years ago. So it is made in a particular rubber. It smells of caoutchouc and cotton. It's a vegan bag, organic vegan bag. Now, Vivienne Westwood has been making the Yasmin bag since the 90s. This is basically Vivienne Westwood's equivalent of Chanel's 255, of Hermes's Birkin. This is like the Yasmin bag is in production every year in different sizes. You can also get it in leather. You can get it in pleather. You can get it in silk, in satin, in this cotton. It can be vegan. It can be not vegan. There's a whole plethora of them in many, many, many sizes. So before I get to the prices, this is my favorite, together with the Archive Orb Yasmin bag, which is to die. You see, this is a little bit smaller than this one. This one is in an iridescent leather, different grays. We got distressed on the side. We got this kind of embossed croc. And then we got reptile at the top. Of course, it's all just embossed. It's not real reptile, not real croc. And then we got the gold hardware orb. And these are detachable. You can actually modify them. You could shorten the strap because you can see the rings open up. So you can take everything out. You can shorten the chain or make it longer. This thing is to die for. This is also a Yasmin bag. And I have also a strap to go with it. So this is a leather version. It even has the orb on every single little metal foot at the bottom of the bag. This is what beautiful quality is. And even the vegan version, by the way, has it. With the caoutchouc at the bottom, it's not going to focus, is it? Oh, there it is. And then I have a large Yasmin bag as well, which I wear all the time. This one is vegan. This is the large version. In a pleather similar to the canvas that we have from Louis Vuitton. This one is also waterproof, and it has a pattern. In the colorways, it resembles The Shining. So this was one of those special seasons that the blue is the same blue of the opening credits of The Shining. I did an unboxing bag of this video. So this bag is quite full because I actually use it all the time. So right now there's a lot of stuff in there. That's why it's a little bit heavy. And this one can also be a great weekender because all you got to do is open the two sides, and then you expand the bag, and it becomes bigger. So you can see the difference in size. These are all Yasmin bags. So this is just 3 examples of my favorite cheap luxury bag. Now, why do I say cheap? Of course, it's not cheap, but now we get to the prices. This one was around $600. This one was around $300, and this one was also around $600. Imagine if this thing had a double C logo on it, you would be paying $7,000, $7,000, and instead it was $600. So the quality is amazing. The bags are made in Italy. I have never had an issue with any of my Vivienne Westwood bags. I don't make many videos dedicated to Vivienne Westwood just because a lot of you guys out there don't click on those videos. You don't. She's a very underrated designer. She's an incredible designer. I love her pieces, but it's just really hard to raise awareness about her because people are just not into her. I mean, everybody knows her choker pearl necklaces because that's kind of a thing that's been trending for a while now, but truth be told, that's kind of the most boring thing that she has to offer. She has so much more to offer and so many amazing things. And I do have many more bags from Vivienne, but this was kind of just to show you, this is a classic that's in production since the 90s, every season at Vivienne Westwood. Oh, and listen to this. They go on sale twice a year. So you can get them at half off, sometimes even 60% off when they go on sale, usually June, July, and then January. Summer sale and winter sale. Whatever is left over of the seasonal versions of these bags does go on sale. So I told you the full price of these. But if you're lucky and they don't sell out, you can actually get them even at half off. So that's even better still, right? But you got to poke her a little bit because they are limited in quantities, because it's not like there's a lot of Vivienne Westwood stores in the world. There's not many, which is also good, which means they never overproduce their bags. They're produced in way lower quantities than Chanel bags ever will be produced. And the quality is just amazing. I have not had one single bag break, not even the cotton one, which you would think it's super delicate, but this one is amazing. I love the poetry behind this one. Don't get killed. This thing is to die for. And then it has the stitched orb. This is the logo of Vivienne Westwood in the back. So this was my choice. Now, since I'm initiating this tag, I hope you're going to want to participate in this tag. I have a couple of nominees for my tag. So I nominate a couple people. So let me tell you who I nominate. Okay, I would like to nominate Purse on Fleek. Hi, Mel. I know a lot of people have made videos on Purse on Fleek, especially after Mel made her video saying that she's done with Hermes. And a lot of people have thrown shade at Mel, and a lot of people have also made some really nasty remarks about her. I told you from the first reaction video I made about Purse on Fleek, I told you I really like her. There's something about her that is so... She's a mama, and she's a hustler, and she's a mama bear. And I like to watch her videos. I think she's very charismatic, and I think she's a lot of fun to watch. She has a really good charisma and energy in her videos. So she's a reseller. And she likes Hermes at the same time. It's a difficult thing to combine. Hermes does not like resellers, but she likes Hermes. What are you going to do about it? You got to find a way to wiggle your way through, and she's mastering that very well. So I'm a fan, and I told you that, Mel, also personally in a comment. You once commented on one of my videos, and I answered you back, and I said, hey, I love your videos. So anyway, there's that. Purse on Fleek. Caitlin Pavlovsky. I think she has had a masterful transformation, from, she said it herself, self-acclaimed, like an overconsumer, and then she stopped some time ago and said, let me try to think thoroughly every purchase before I make it, be more zen about it, contemplate the concept of buying before I actually buy. So that transformation and that journey that Caitlin is on is really very interesting. So I think this particular tag would be very suited for Caitlin, because this is kind of like the cheapest luxury bag that can bring you happiness without it having to be the it bag that everybody wants to show off on Instagram. Maybe you find something that is really special to you, Caitlin, and that doesn't have to be so expensive, but it is still luxury. So, Caitlin Pavlovsky. Jerusha Couture, my dear. Okay, the boss. I'm telling you, she is the lady boss. I think Jerusha Couture, she has the zest, she has that attitude, and I think for Jerusha to deliver us like a statement on, because Jerusha, Jerusha knows her bags, and she has a ton of them, and she goes through all the different brands, so she knows it. She has touched and felt and smelt those bags. If anybody knows where to find the good quality, cheaper luxury bag, it's Jerusha. So Jerusha, baby, you're on the list as well. Maria Draganova. Now, listen, Maria, I think this is a great challenge for you, because you do love Chanel. You're trying to get in more and more into Hermes as well. But you're always so soft-spoken in your videos. There's something very motherly about your attitude. There's something very endearing about your attitude, how you talk in your videos, and there's a sweetness there. And I think there's more to you than just Chanel and Hermes. And it would be really, really great to see you veer in that direction of like showing us what would be your favorite, cheapest luxury bag. Then I also nominate Kat L, my dear. I love watching you. I love watching your videos. The energy that you have. Now, you guys, for those of you who don't know Kat L is also a sporty person. She is also, I think you said it, Kat, right? Also, did you also train? Are you also like a trainer in a fitness studio, or are you just a regular in the fitness studio? But that energy and those endorphins that Kat L has in the while she's training. She delivers the same level of endorphins in her videos. She's super enthusiastic and energetic when she talks, and I just feel energized every time I watch her. And Kat L has also been on a journey. Sure, she loves her Hermes. She also loves her Chanel. I mean, we all do. But I also know that Kat L also has other bags, and she also loves anime characters and cute things. So maybe there's a luxury bag, like your cheapest luxury bag, your favorite cheapest luxury bag, Kat L. Which one would it be? I would be super interested to know. Then I would like to also nominate Thomas Talks, my dear. Now, Thomas Talks, I know you're a fan of Louis Vuitton, but I do believe it's very fascinating always to chat with you, in the chat, in the comment section. And I think it would be very, very fascinating to see you step out of that Louis Vuitton comfort zone and deliver the cheapest luxury bag that's not Louis Vuitton. Let's see. Curious to know what you come up with. And then I nominate Romina Rose May. Hello, my dear. Romina Rose May is just mind-blowing. First time I watched Romina, I thought to myself, what am I seeing here? I'm going on a roller coaster ride through shops, and I'm like, what's the point? What is happening here? But the more I watched Romina, and the more I realized, actually, there is no point. The point is in the moment. She's so in the moment always, which makes her so honest and so pure in the way that she communicates with her, discovering all the new collections, whether she's taking us on a ride. She doesn't call it a journey. Whether she's taking us on an adventure, she prefers to call it the adventure through the shops, showing us what the newest bags are. Sometimes she has to secretly film because a lot of these shops don't like when we do that, when we film inside. She always manages for us to get the scoop, to get the videos done, also in consignment stores and secondhand stores. So she always delivers the goods, because not all of us always have the opportunity to travel, to go to all of these shops. So it's always so nice to see that Romina does the job for us, because a lot of these brands don't want to show you this stuff. So it's very commendable, and she has a good eye. So I wonder, Romina, which one would you pick as your favorite cheapest luxury bag? It's not that easy as it sounds, because there's a lot to consider. The money, the budgeting. Everybody has a different form of budgeting. Very fascinating. Then I would like to nominate Connor from the Closet. Connor has also like a store. I want to say consignment store as well. But he's also a YouTuber. He knows his Hermes. He knows his Louis. And also very soft-spoken. He's very grounded, very well grounded. He knows what he's talking about, and it's also very relaxing to listen to him. And Connor, I know that you've just been through the hassle with Hermes sending you a cease and desist letter. So I watched that video. So sorry you had to go through that. I think it's cuckoo what they're doing, totally cuckoo what they're doing. But again, I think it's a great challenge for you, since I know you love Hermes, despite the cease and desist. You still love the quality of their bags. And Louis. Louis is much cheaper than Hermes, of course, but what would be your favorite cheapest luxury bag that you purchased yourself, Or it could be on your wish list, but you just haven't pulled the trigger yet on it. I think it would be really fascinating to hear your opinion on that as well. Then I got Cassie Thorpe, my dear. Now, Cassie is exploding in the YouTube world. She is gaining more and more traction. More power to you, girl. She is beautiful, fascinating, talented, funny, witty, never takes herself too seriously, which is a wonderful, wonderful character trait. So I think Cassie is a perfect candidate for the cheapest luxury, my favorite cheapest luxury bag, because I think she's going to deliver the funniest version of the bag. She's going to deliver the thing that's going to make all of us laugh, and God knows we need some laughs in these hard times we're in right now. So Cassie, we're waiting for you to deliver. So then I nominate A Heated Mess. Hello, sweetie darling. Well, what can I say? She's a mama bear too. Has kids, working, well, now full-time YouTube. She shifted to full-time YouTube. She left her job, and now she's a full-time mama and a full-time YouTuber. very intelligent lady, really intelligent. And also, might I add, she knows how to throw shade without blinking an eye. So elegant. Love it. So, and of course, Ahita Hermès has told us she was working for Louis Vuitton in the past. She has a lot of stories to share, obviously, about Louis. And she loves Dior. She loves her advent calendars. I love the shade she threw at the Chanel advent calendar. That was so funny because she actually got one and unboxed it. It would be really interesting to see Ahita Hermès' selection. What is your favorite cheapest luxury bag? Next one on my list, Erica's Girly World. My girl Erica, how's it going, sweetie? Erica has been exploding on TikTok. She is the funniest YouTuber ever. She also doesn't take herself too seriously. When Erica posts a TikTok, I watch them in loop. She's so clever. She does them just short enough so that you never get enough, and you play one of her. Did you remember the one she did when she's like, when you're at Hermes asking for a Birkin and a Kelly, and then she's like kind of flying across the room, falling, and then she said, "You guys, I almost broke like 5 ribs making this video." She's hilarious. And Erica, of course, also loves her Hermes. She loves her Van Cleef & Arpels jewelry. Actually, Erica and I both have the same Versace a bathrobe. That's so funny. Of course, hers is probably a size small. Mine is an extra large. So she's just so funny and takes it with a light heart. And it would be really, really great because Erica also, knows the brands really well. She also knows the super high-end brands, but she also knows the lower-end brands. And I wonder if she could help us find that in-between line. Like, what is your favorite cheapest luxury bag, Erica? Next one on my list, Jessie Style. Jessie Style is a shooting star also on the YouTube sphere. Someone to watch because you're going to be surprised how quick this little lady is going to grow. She's going to outgrow all of us because the knowledge she has for bags, not just luxury bags, for bags in general, if you know, you know. Jessie has not decided, she shares with us what she wants to share about her private life. She just made this wonderful video. I just watched it today, by the way, about the negative comments that she got on the Purse Forum. What a nasty place the Purse Forum can be, right? And she stood up for herself with so much dignity, like it was nobody's business. And it's not anybody's business where she used to work, where she lives, what she because the Purse Forum wants to dig, and be very stalkerish. And she addressed it all, and she did it all in front of her wall of Chanel and Hermes bags. Oh, I was like, yes, queen. And of course, there was also a Loewe bag there as well. The puzzle bag with, no, it wasn't Totoro. It was from what's his name, the anime dude. I actually love his movies. The castle, forgot. Anyway, Jessie, you have been through a lot of bags, as we know, as you've shared on your own channel, new or consignment stores, but like everything from collecting 80s or 90s bags that have anime characters on them to really high-end luxury like Hermes. I think for you to make a video about what is your favorite cheapest luxury bag would be mind-blowing to me, because I know whatever you come up with will be unexpected. And whatever I think, I'm going to be, okay, Jessie's going to choose that. I'm sure you're going to choose something else and it's going to be totally unexpected. So I'm really looking forward to that. Then, Ryan, thank you for the chat. Miyazaki, some Ghibli, Studio Ghibli, or in Japan you would say Studio Ghibli, or Ghibli. Miyazaki, thank you so much, Gwen. And then, of course, Margarita Nazarenko, my love, another mama bear. She is amazing. That dry sense of humor. When she looks you with that dead gaze look in her eye, but then drops a joke at the same time, man, it gets me every time. Chills. Margarita, I think you're going to give us the most intellectual, but with a twist of funny wit selection of the cheapest luxury bag, your favorite cheapest luxury bag. I'm sure you're gonna spin it around. It's gonna be something poetic in there. There's gonna be some intellectual twist there that's gonna be hilarious. So I'm really looking forward to that, Margarita. Next, I would like to nominate for the tag my dear friend Lacey Noel. Lacey has been on YouTube for a while now. She has the most incredible style and taste. When you see Lacey, it's like looking at the most beautiful and elegant 50s pinup show with elegance and affluence, as Annabelle would say, however. The style is there. The art direction is there. She is put together. I've worked with Lacey, by the way. She takes it seriously. She takes her work seriously. She takes her aesthetic seriously. And she's just the most poised creature you will ever come across. She has taste like it's nobody's business. So Lacey, I am really excited to see what sort of bag you're going to pick out. Is it going to be with retro vibes? Are we going to go into the 50s with it? Is it going to have the glitz and the glamour? Is it going to have that Hollywood pizzazz? Or are you going to go minimalist on us? Are you going to like choose something that is completely the opposite of what we're expecting you to choose? Super exciting. Super exciting. And also, I still need to figure out your secrets for the volume of your hair, because girl, let's just say volume and I are not friends. I wish we were. I wish we were. So Lacey, I'm looking forward to seeing what you pick as your favorite cheapest luxury bag. Then we got Richard Ferguson, my dear. Richard just got a brand new Spring Summer 22 Chanel bag. And actually, he's probably with us in the chats as well. Richard, my dear. Okay, so Richard, let me tell you. Richard has been on YouTube for a while now and does luxury, but also really thought through. And he also took us, I remember watching one of your vlogs when you took us through the outlet village. I was so fascinated by how clean it was. Well, Great Britain, you guys, very clean and preppy. In the surface, but underneath the sheets, we don't know what's going down. Oh, those Brits. Wonderful Birkin. I think you got a 35. Black Birkin. And now the new black Chanel came to the collection as well. So, of course, you also like your higher end. But I'm sure, Richard, that you could deliver a great selection for your favorite, cheapest luxury bag. With a twist. With a little punk rock edgy twist. Just sprinkled in with a bit of goth. And I think you're good to go. Richard's in the chat says, whoop whoop. Okay, I got ya. Now, I would also like to nominate Haya Glamazon. Okay, this lady is amazing. She's also a shooting star in YouTube, or on YouTube rather. This lady is, I just love her so much, because when she's a little bit like me in the sense of, I like to analyze what is behind the structures of brand marketing, of the money-making machine of all of these luxury brands, how they tick, how they manipulate us into buying things. She's also very analytical, like I am. She's even more precise and to the point, because she takes it very, very seriously. But also she can have a wonderful laugh, and she has a beautiful smile, and she can laugh. And she knows her luxury. And because she's so analytical, I wonder if you can give us that thought through process of, maybe, I don't want to say you got to add in the concept of sustainability in the cheapest luxury bag, or it could be just something out of the affect in the moment, very baroque. But I think whatever bag you choose as your favorite cheapest luxury bag, it's definitely going to be something that provokes thought-provoking. I'm really looking forward to your selection. So Haya Glamazon, how you doing? I'm looking forward to it, because I'm sure you're going to deliver that moment when I'm like, oh, I didn't think of that. Because that's literally every time I watch one of your videos, there's always that twist point, and I'm like, oh yeah. So, huge fan. Then I would also like to nominate Claire Banks. So Claire Banks, if you remember, I commented on one of Claire Banks' videos where she had a really bad customer experience with Louis Vuitton. But I fell in love with Claire's That paint, by the way, you guys, she did that herself. The painting behind Claire, you can see it in most of her videos. The Chanel bag, the Timeless Classic, with that thick, it looks like a thick oil painting. I think it was acrylic. I think she said it was acrylic. But it's so gorgeous. I mean, this lady is so talented. And you really feel the love that she has for these bags. She loves her Louis Vuitton. She also loves Chanel. We all love Hermes. Of course, we all do. But Claire has that also very sunny side attitude. Almost like, Claire, for me, I think you're not in California. I don't know where you are, actually. I think you're not in California. But I envision you as a California girl, like sunny, cheerful, positive vibes. So I expect you... Oh, you're right. You're in Boca. Yeah, you said that in your video. Duh, because of the Louis Vuitton video that you shot that I commented on. How could I forget? You're in Boca. But still, to me, you're that California girl. And I envision a light-hearted, beautiful, sunny bag. Your choice. I'm really curious to see what you come up with my cheapest luxury bag. I think yours is going to be the most sunny of all of them. Like positive vibes, easy breezy life, I love that feeling. So I'm really looking forward to your selection. Then I got Amelia Rose's Closet. How you doing, sweetie? So Amelia Rose's Closet, very fascinating. A very fascinating lady. She also has her own business, so it's not like YouTube is her main outlet, but she's very professional on YouTube. And she also loves Chanel, Hermes, Louis Vuitton. We all love the same stuff, you guys. But she has a very, very precise, analytical mind when she discusses and dissects the notion of... She made a wonderful video, by the way, about how she was fed up with people saying, Louis Vuitton, is a basic bag. And she made a very precise video. It was like sitting in court listening to her. She was so precise and to the point. She's like, for this and this and this and this and this reason, you should not say that these bags are basic. They're very expensive also, and they're not basic just because they cost less than Hermes or Chanel. Well, I could never explain it as good as she did. You should go check out that video. But she has a respect for this type of artistry. But she also has a critical mind about it all, and she brings it really to the point. She reins it in every time. So I believe when she makes a choice, if she decides to do this tag, her favorite, cheapest luxury bag, I'm sure she's going to have a disciplined mind process about it, and she's going to guide us through the mind process step by step, and it's going to be amazing. So Amelia Rose's Closet, you're nominated as well. Then I would like to nominate The Real Shakeen. Hello, my dear. I love The Real Shakeen's video. She's also very soft-spoken, quite shy. You don't need to be that shy, girl. You're amazing. You are amazing. I love your videos. I love your thought process when you're buying Chanel. We have a very similar thought process. We're both obsessed with the Made in France Chanel bags. And also, The Real Shakeen is also a Pret-a-Porter customer at Chanel, so she knows her Chanel. Definitely. And also other brands. But I wonder, for a Chanel lover like me and yourself, or pardon me, for a Chanel lover like yourself and I, it's kind of hard to break out of that pattern. So I know, because it's not easy for me either. So I really want to know, how do you manage to extrapolate yourself from the comfort zone, from the Chanel comfort zone, and finding your favorite cheapest luxury bag? Really looking forward to it, and also to your explanation as to why. Then I got, last but not least, Minx for All, my dear. Minx for All is such a cutie. Minx for All, always smiling, always happy, always throws in a joke, always kind of keeps it going. It's I think Minx for All could make anything happen. It's like everything is possible when you watch her videos, always and forever. So I'm sure you're probably going to be the one who's going to, out of all of us, you're going to be the first one to immediately point out, oh, I know exactly which bag. I know, I already have it on the list. You're going to be like the quickest one, because your wit is unprecedented, completely unprecedented. Just saying. That's that, you guys. That would be my tags. As you can see, not to throw shade at anybody, but when I make a tag video and I tag you in the video, I mean it. I don't just throw names around without knowing what I'm talking about. And I don't just put, the top tier YouTubers listed on a tag because we all know the strategies. No, I really am interested. I watch all of you people's contents. I've said something about each and every one of you because I love you all so much. And I'm really interested to know what you guys have to say and what your choices are. And thank you to my lovely viewers who have been watching thus far with me. This is a weird tag video, I know, but I'm really looking forward to seeing what your choices are. Thank you so much for your patience. Until next time, never forget to never give up on love. Thumb up this video, subscribe to my channel, and share with the others. And of course, if you're not listed in the video but you want to do the tag, be my guest. Everybody's invited. Thank you guys so much. Bye.